Here with Tyrese for Black Nativity. What up, man?
I'm good, man. What's happening?
Hey, nothing much. Now, just tell me, what made you want to do this movie, bro?
Do you see that cast?
Yeah, I know.
Um, I was honored to get the call from Casey Lemons, the director, writer, and she said that she wrote the movie and wrote my character specifically with me in mind. And so, you know, I respect visions. I respect ideas and people's creative. And crazy thing is, when I got the script, my character's name was actually Tyrese in the movie. And I said, Casey, I love you, but Tyrese ain't playing Tyrese.
Right.
So, you know, for me, without saying, I look up to and have been mentored by Forrest Whitaker. Before I even met him, I don't know him personally on that level, but I've been mentored through his intensity as far as being an actor. And I just respect his chops and what he brings to the table. So I was looking forward to working with him, Angela, Jennifer. It was so many powerful and significant actors in this movie. I felt like it took me into new heights as an actor. And Jacob Lattimore is going to shock a lot of people with his performance. So I'm humbled by this experience. I'm humbled by being a part of something this important.
When we saw the movie yesterday, I was shocked at Jacob Lattimore, like you said, at Jacob Lattimore's performance. What was it like working with the young guy? I mean, because I've always been one of the guys to say, you know, young black Hollywood, where is it at? You know what I'm saying? And so when I see the people like Michael B. Jordan and then now Jacob coming up in the scene, it's always a really positive thing to see. So what was it like for you to be on set with him?
It was very, you know, the thing is, I found myself mentoring, you know, because for him to be as good as he is naturally under Casey's direction, I started, you know, feeling like I need to be concerned about what he don't know. And for the things that he didn't know, I made sure that he knew it before he shot certain scenes that he may have been struggling with. But I don't remember seeing him smile on set more than 5 times because he was just so focused and intense and really involved in what he was doing. So, you know, I didn't get to work with Forrest Whitaker on my first big movie. I got Ving Rhames with his ass out in the kitchen. So he's gonna be all right.
Hey, man, now, you know what the funny thing is about you is that, for me, is seeing you turn into the mentor now, like you said. Like, I've seen a lot when either you tweeting or your, you know, Facebook or whatever it is, social media you're on, talking about everyone that's kind of inspired you, taught you. But now I see it's kind of flipping, and now you're the guy going and actively trying to help as many young, you know, people in the industry as you can.
Well, I mean, it's not industry specific, but, you know, I have a responsibility to all of my fans, followers, and people that look up to or inspired by me and my story and, you know, my process. I think at the end of the day, everybody wants to be successful. Everybody wants to not have to stress and worry about life, love, spirituality, and money. And people are just so gifted and talented, but they just don't have information. And so if you follow me, I am going to try and create the mind state of the people and say, look, if something I can say, make you aware of, speak on, could help you to get from where you are to where you're trying to be, I have a responsibility to do that. And so, like I said, if we're working together on set, then I'm going to do my part to mentor and give you insight. But other than that, it's for the world to know. I don't keep this information to myself because it's too good to keep it to myself.
Now, I always feel like, especially when it comes to musical artists that are actors as well, they kind of try to stay away from musicals. Did it being a musical ever give you pause to maybe doing this movie?
That's a good question. I mean, honestly, I have never sung in a movie, and I've never You know, you got roles that come down the pipe where they want you to be a music executive in a studio working with an artist. That's what I do as a singer, entertainer. So, you know, it's kind of like, well, it's expected of me to do that because that's what I actually do. So this is my first time ever singing in a movie, and
What was that experience like for you?
it was weird. It was very weird, and it was challenging, believe it or not.
I see. My thing is when I watch you guys do this, I would think that guys like you, Jacob Lattimore, and Mary and Jennifer Hudson would just treat it like a music video in certain scenes.
No.
It's not the same. It's not the same at all.
No, because, you know, first of all, these aren't our words. Music videos, we make them our own. Even if we don't write the song, it's still our song. And it's just, I'm full beard, aggressive. I got a dog. There's a baby Jesus there. There's dialogue. There's focus on acting, the dramatic stuff. And then you break out into a song. That's a different, it's a different space. Right. And it was like 7 degrees that day, literally. Right. And so I don't ever sing in the cold. You know, air conditioning and cold weather for singers is like kryptonite. It wipes you out. And so I'm watching the movie fully tonight, 7:30, and it's going to be something I look forward to.
Just your personal career. What do we have coming up for you? Movies. I know TGT dropped the album. What else? Maybe musically solo. Can we expect from you?
I have a double album I'm working on right now called Black Rose, and also a book called Black Rose. Also,
the book's about.
The book is I'm gonna cover a lot of different topics. Like my first book. This will be book number 3. Okay. The first book was called How to Get Out of Your Own Way, and because we could be in our own way in a lot of different ways, I covered a lot of different topics, and so Black Rose is going to be like that, but on a whole nother level. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to find a publisher for this book because it's going to be that intense.
You gotta put it out there.
Yeah, it's going to be that intense.
Okay. And movies? Other movies coming up?
I'm working on Fast 7 now. I was just on set yesterday with Jason Statham and Dwayne Johnson and Vin, and you know, we're in the thick of shooting this movie now. You know, it's nothing like working on something that everybody's anticipating. It's a good feeling, but I will say this with all levels of sincerity, that there is nothing that I have worked on acting-wise that is more significant than Black Nativity. My goal from the beginning as an actor has always been about the balance. And when I did my other dramatic roles like Four Brothers and Waist Deep and Baby Boy and these type of movies, the people that I was working with at the time wasn't as hot as they are right now. Right. Taraji wasn't Taraji. Sofia Vergara wasn't who she is now. Mark Wahlberg, you know, and so I feel like, you know, we got current Oscar award-winning, relevant people in Black Nativity right now, and you just never know who's going to see this movie and what it's going to end up doing for all of our careers. So again, I'm humbled by the opportunity, and I just hope that it inspires people the way it inspired us while we were making it.
Again, this is Black Ty. I'm sorry, Tyrese. I apologize. Black Nativity comes into theaters November 27th, Thanksgiving weekend. Get your bird, then get your movie on with Tyrese. One last thing, man. Instagram. You put a picture out on a helicopter landing on a yacht. How often you get to take that out?
That's not my helicopter, man.
Just checking. I saw the initials on it. I just want to make sure. I just wanted to.
I seen the initials too, and okay. I was like, I really like the way this is looking.